Students, welcome to my channel. My name is Eddie, and today we're talking about indices. Yes, it's a very popular topic in mathematics, and trust me, you will love it. So today, for this series or for this part, I'll be taking you through the laws of indices, about 7 to 8 to 9 laws of indices. So get your pen and your notebooks ready as we delve into indices. If you're new on this channel, think about subscribing, and thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed so far. In fact, you are lovely, and I really appreciate it. So let's get ready as we delve into indices. All right, so we are starting our indices. So look at this. Now when we see this in indices, we call this the power or the exponent or the index. Okay, we call this the base. Okay, so we are saying that A is the base, M is the index or the exponent. Are you okay? So example, we have something like this. So I have something like this. So we are saying that 4 is the base, 3 is the index or the exponent. So this is how we mention it. So we say that 4 exponent 3 or 4 to the power 3. Are you getting me? It's telling us that how many times should we multiply the base by itself. So this means that we should multiply the base for 3 times by itself, which is equal to 4 times 4 times 4. This is the meaning of this. So for example, I have 3 exponent 4. This is telling me that I should multiply the base 3 4 times by itself. So we have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. This is it. So I'll show you 8 to 9 basic laws of indices. Let's start with the laws of indices. So there are about 10 laws of indices. I'll take you through all of them. Then we take some questions and dive. So the first law says that if 2 indices of the same base are multiplying, you maintain the base, then add the powers. Okay, once again, if 2 indices are multiplying of the same base, maintain the base and add the powers. So example, I have 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 3. Now they are the same base, 3. So I just maintain the base and I'll add the powers. It becomes 3 to the power 5. Okay. And the next one says that if the indices of the same base are now divided, maintain the base and subtract the powers. So maintain the base. This time I subtract the powers. So example, I have 4 to the power 7 divided by 4 to the power 2. It becomes 4 to the power 7 minus 2, which makes it 4 to the power 5. Third and the fourth law, we are saying that if you're multiplying 2 bases now to the power m, it becomes a to the power m times b to the power m. Now if we call this the inverse of an index. So a to the power negative n becomes 1 over a to the power n. Let's take an example here. We have 4 times 2 all power 3. It's the same as 4 power 3 times 2 power 3. Now we have 4 to the power negative 2 gives us 1 over 4 to the power 2. Let's move on. Now with the fifth and the sixth law. Okay, we are saying that this time around the index is a fraction. So a to the power 1 over n. So it becomes the nth root of that a. So example, I have 4 to the power 1 over 3. It becomes the cube root of that 4. If I have another example, 2 to the power 1 over 7, it becomes the 7th root of that 2. The sixth law says that this time around the base is rather a fraction. So 1a over b all to the power m becomes a to the power m over b to the power n. So example we have 3 over 4 all to the power 7 becomes 3 power 7 over 4 power 7. Alright. Let's go to the 7th and the 8th law. We are saying that the base is a fraction, a over b. This time around, the power or the index is a negative. So you reciprocate the fraction, then remove the negative. So it becomes b over a all power m. For example, I have 2 over 4 to the power negative 2. So it becomes 4 over 2 all to the power 2. And from our previous analysis, this becomes 4 power 2 over 2 power 2. Now this time around to the base, the index is a fraction, but m over n. So it becomes the nth root of the base all over the m. So the numerator becomes everything to the power, and the n becomes the root of that base. For example, I have 4 to the power 2 over 3 becomes the cube root of 4 all to the power 2. Yes. To the 9th and the 10th law. They are saying that any number to the power 0 is 1. So a to the power 0 is 1. For example, I have 40 to the power 0 is 1. 500 to the power 0 is also 1. The last law, then we are done. We are saying that any number to the power 1 is that same number. So a to the power 1 is a. So example, I have 50 to the power 1 is 50. Or 5 to the power 1 is 5. So these are the 10 laws of indices that we'll be dealing with. So write them down, then we move on to the next lesson. Thank you.